This year, our total budget is $260.4 million, supported by both the state and federal governments to the value of $14.2 million. This demonstrates the effectiveness of our strategy to seek specific funding for capital project expenditure, so we can continue to improve the region's infrastructure through external funding, not ratepayer dollars. We're proud that this year we've been able to ensure our ratepayers have a lower than CPI increase to their general rate.
This year was an incredibly challenging budget for council, particularly given the inflationary environment that we've got. And it's always difficult to balance the needs, wants and the costs to our community. We've got $55 million for roads, bridges, footpaths and drainage. We've got $42 million for water services, $36 million for sewerage services and $24 million for waste services, as well as a capital works program of $51.4 million. And that's going to go to maintaining and upgrading key assets and community projects. So I'm very proud of this budget, and I think that it delivers on the critical infrastructure needs for the Gladstone region right across the 10,500 square kilometres of our region.
This year's budget has its foundations built on fiscally responsible economic management at a time of great economic uncertainty. Our delivery of a surplus budget this year is a key indicator of future prosperity and growth for our region.
Well, the highlight for me this year is that after 3 consecutive deficit budgets, we've managed to turn in a surplus budget. To me, this is very important because this lends weight and gives proof that we are a sustainable local government. And that's very, very important.
There's always a challenge in trying to strike a budget that everyone is happy with. This has been made even more challenging with the consumer price index currently sitting so high. It has been difficult for organisations to source building materials, and we aren't immune to this in the Gladstone region, as it's affecting all councils across Australia. These are challenging times for councils, and while it's becoming more problematic to set surplus budgets, we are committed to making the right decisions for our region.
This year's budget's been a really tough budget. We want to concentrate on getting our roads fixed, our footpaths and cycleways. And we're putting $1.8 million into our parks, replacement of some equipment that is ageing. People want to live, work and play safely in our region, so this gives the opportunity for that to happen.
The theme of this year's budget is Proudly GRC. This theme focuses on our people and being proud of what we do and who we work for. At the core of our business is community, and each day we strive to deliver the best outcomes for our region. This year, we remain committed to ensuring Gladstone Region residents have access to community, sporting and cultural facilities, as well as providing our residents with the essential services they need and expect.
As we move into a very difficult fiscal environment, our whole of council focus has been on good financial diligence and overcoming sustainability challenges. This year, we have concentrated on delivering a budget that will manage significant inflation while also at the same time making decisions to minimise this financial impact on our community and our ratepayers. We are proud to be able to deliver a surplus budget that places the Gladstone region and council in a strong financial position now and well and truly into the future.
The budget that we've set this year really starts to build towards those challenges we've got in the future. It sets us up for probably really good fiscal, I suppose, sustainability. There's been some tough decisions made this year, don't get me wrong, because dealing with the challenges and the inflation rate that we're talking about, the CPI index, is really quite challenging, and keeping up with all those extra costs and the infrastructure that needs to happen and be replaced over the next few years, especially considering our growth that's about to happen with all this new industry. It's really important that council really set themselves up for the future, and this budget does just that.